Everyone, I'm Kim with Abundant Life Tarot, and I wanted to discuss, are we born with psychic abilities or the ability to read the cards, or is this something that you can be taught or something that you can learn? Or is it just something in between? And I'm curious to hear your thoughts on what it could be. I personally believe that we all have innate gifts inside of us. Each and every one of us have the ability to tap into our intuition, tap into our instincts, and we have that knowing, right? That sixth sense knowing. And some of us are very well versed at how to use it, how to exercise with it, how to express it in our lives. And some of us have certain gifts that are stronger than other people with those same type of gifts. And so it just, we're all unique with varying degrees of what we can and can't do and what we can and can't tap into. And so with that being said, I sense that, for me personally, I had empathic, intuitive abilities my whole life. But it wasn't until, 5 years ago that I really dived into like card reading for others, card reading, and just studying it, reading tons of books, studying different readers and psychics who were doing this, maybe taking a course here or there. I didn't do any major certifications. So I felt like I'm kind of like that middle of the road kind of person or demonstration of that. There's some people who are highly gifted singers who don't need a lot of breath work and practice. They just woke up one day and was able to sing at like 3 years old. But even then, if they are going to read professionally, then it's probably a good idea for them to have some vocal coaching or vocal lessons to help gear them and get them ready and conditioned for performances, for creating albums, and the same with professional readings. We hold space, we hold sacred space for the people that we do readings for and that we hold psychic sessions for. And I think it's a good idea to hone in on your spiritual gifts. How do you want to use them? Do you even know what they are? When do you plan to use them? Getting clear about that for yourself, grounding yourself into that knowing. It brings about confidence. It brings about, it brings you about space to give you room to be able to use your intuition a little more freely, relax, to, go with the inner knowings and have your own process that works for you. And especially if you're doing professional readings, because again, you are holding space. You are not required though. Just like there's singers out there, professional singers, who smoke cigarettes, who drink all the time, party hard. Somehow they are able to, make it to, and maybe they don't even do practice. They miss their, rehearsals, right? And they still somehow just are able to pull it through because they're that talented and that gifted. But even some of the best singers over time start to not be able to do their craft. I can think of a few. That actually felt a little heartbreaking. And so, just like with any gift and aptitude, there's a certain kind of exploration, discovery process into who you are as a psychic, who you are as a reader, who you are as an empath, an intuitive. Who are you? What makes you tick? How do you do your readings? How do you gear up to do a few readings per day? Or do you? Do you just say, I'm only going to do one or two professional readings a month? What is that for you? It's a fun process to delve into as well. It's supposed to be fun. if you love reading cards for people, or if you love tapping into your psychic abilities and you want to do it full-time or professionally, even professional part-time, it's fun to figure these things out. But to me, it's necessary. So are you born with it? Absolutely. Absolutely. And some people are way more gifted than others. That's nothing to be like, that's not a bad thing. I would never knock somebody who is like, I don't know if I'm psychic or not, but I'm just called to read the cards for people, and I don't know what that means. I would never say, no, you're not psychic. You don't know if you were born with it or not. No, it's a discovery process. Through their discovery of learning how to read the cards or read, for others, they probably discover that, wow, I am actually psychic, or wow, I am really gifted at reading cards. Or maybe the way I use cards is all psychological. It's not even on a predictive or prescriptive manner. It's just simply, let's just dive into it from a psychological perspective. Maybe it has nothing to even do with psychic abilities per se. So how would you know that if you didn't learn that and try it out? So I would never say, oh, you don't have psychic abilities, so you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be reading for others, or you shouldn't be doing psychic readings for others. No. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts in the description box below. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. I do have a course. It's my jumpers course, learn to read with jumpers. But more importantly, this course is about you learning your professional reading style, what makes you tick. And I just love being able to help others discover their gifts, their psychic gifts and talents. It's something that I, over the years, have grown into. I love doing readings for others and to help them, in exploring how they're going to express their gifts is one of the things that I'm called to do. So I can't get enough of it. And so I created a course and ways to work with me and my membership to help you to get clear. So yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Please don't forget to hit the like button. I always forget to mention that. And you all always bless me with lots of likes. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I have a lot more content coming. All right. See you all later. Take good care.